Good eating habits? Hardly. First of all, the nuns get angry. Second, that starched cloth is not very nutritious.
Eat your food. Eat your food, but don't eat like a hog.
It's fun to eat supper with your family, especially when there is good food on the table.
Unless it's the Geen family.
Strong, healthy bodies.
Well, that's what the Geens are eating.
They are good foods to eat.
Good pale foods.
Father is certainly enjoying his supper.
After a long day at the mafia.
So is Carol.
Father's mistress.
So is Mother.
Played by Charles Durning.
Just look at that plate.
You filthy bastard.
Aren't you feeling well, Bill? Aren't you hungry? What can be the matter?
Did you get a look at the food? I think that's the problem.
After supper, it's fun to play a while before bed.
Unless you're in prison.
But there's still something wrong, isn't there, Bill?
You've killed again, haven't you?
In a moment, you'll know what it is.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Bill, you're getting a stomachache. You have a stomachache, it isn't any fun to play.
Not even with the world's slowest train set.
There it is.
Oh, you
Okay.
stunned.
Poor Bill.
His colon exploded.
What now? We'll soon know, because here comes Mother.
The hunch mother of Notre Dame.
Mother can tell right away that Bill isn't feeling well.
Could be the telltale vomit spray.
So, what happens next?
Now, where's that gun?
Yes, Bill's put to bed to get some rest.
And to wet it, as usual.
Now, why does Bill have a stomachache? He didn't eat anything bad today, did he?
Well, he did eat that dead rat in the basement.
Well, perhaps it wasn't what he ate, but the way he ate it.
Passing it up through his nose.
Why, even this morning, Mother was a little worried.
She's already pegged you for a failure.
Let's go back to this morning and see how Bill's stomachache might have happened.
Let's throw it to John Madden.
Bill wasn't at breakfast on time this morning. You see,
little fella usually
he
sits
didn't
there.
get up when Father
he?
first called him. Oh, Bill got to the table, and he ate his breakfast. Or rather, part of it.
Well, he ate his napkin.
Orange juice. One big gulp of it.
Not enough vodka.
Milk for the cereal. Splash it on. No time to waste. Gobble down the cereal, a couple of big spoonfuls, one right after the other.
That's spackle.
But leave most of it. Now for the eggs. More good, healthful food.
And nature's cure-all,
What about
bacon.
Bill's eating habits? Into his mouth went some egg. Right away, a big bite of toast. And there was some bacon, so he stuffed in part of that.
Purged and stuffed some more.
And then,
Elmer's glue.
just one big splash of milk. And Bill was off to school.
Oh, he's late for getting beat up.
Well, he caught up with his family.
Well,
And he beat them through breakfast. But he ate so fast. And do you think he ate enough?
Before you answer, you should know that Bill's dead.
At lunchtime, Bill had some fine sandwiches.
fine, foxy
He
sandwiches.
also had money to buy soup.
Screw soup. I'm playing
But he
blackjack.
didn't want to stand in line for soup. He was in a hurry to go out and play. So, how did Bill eat his lunch?
Souplessly.
Watch.
I believe his line is... And...
And he's off in a cloud of liverwurst.
After school, of course, Bill was hungry. He was hungry, and he had some money.
So he ate his
So-
money.
But did Bill leave his pop and candy only half-eaten?
That Doc Otis makes a good
No,
lemonade.
sir. He emptied that pop bottle as fast as he could. He gobbled down all his candy.
And the wrappers, apparently.
And, as if that wasn't enough, he ate some cookies, too.
Frosted lard cookies.
Then Bill didn't feel hungry anymore. No, sir. For once, he had eaten too much.
Bill grew up to be Drew Carey.
At supper time, Bill still felt full. So he didn't hurry with his supper. He just poked at it.
Until it was dead.
He was tired,
From a hard day of eating.
and he just didn't have any appetite. Bill didn't know it, but he was already beginning to be sick.
Then he saw his mother's horse testicle tartare.
Well, Bill, Now you know what might have caused your stomach ache. Why you feel so bad. Why you'll have to stay in bed until you feel better. You see, you hurried so all day long. You rushed through your meals and didn't eat enough good food.
Now breakfast hates you.
And then, in the afternoon, all those sweets.
And now food will haunt you, waking or sleeping.
They filled your stomach and didn't leave room for any of the foods you need.
Like frosting and sprinkles.
In fact, Bill, you mistreated your stomach all day long. No wonder you have a stomach ache.
Naturally, you'll be going to hell when you die.
How is it this morning, Bill?
Look, get out of my
Feel
room!
better?
I stalked you all night, Bill.
Think you know now about good eating habits?
Now let's teach you to coordinate your stripes, Bill.
Downstairs in time for breakfast. Give yourself time to eat a good breakfast.
With the 4 basic meat groups.
Let's see how well you can eat.
And go! More.
That's right. Drink your juice a little at a time. Doesn't it taste good?
My God,
You just
juice is
never
fun!
took time before to find how good food can taste. Mother is pleased and proud.
Mother's Jim Belushi.
We're off to a good start this morning. But will it last?
Yeah, until Dad pours milk in
Will
your
you
lap.
remember to eat the right way?
Or will you pack your food in your ear holes?
Oh my God, this is horrible. I'm going to be sick. Oh God. Yum, this is great.
No, that's for Socrates.
Uh-oh. Almost washed your food down. Before you take a drink, chew your food well and swallow it.
Even when binge drinking.
Now you're eating pretty well.
You won't win any prizes.
Will you do as well with the bacon and eggs and toast?
And back fat and ham trimmings and pork scratchings.
Chew your toast thoroughly.
Bill.
That's the way. Chew and chew.
Come on, chew!
Doesn't it taste extra good that way?
In fact, you should pre-chew your lunch and pack it in squeeze bottles.
What about that bacon?
Gonna piss that down your leg, too?
Well, maybe there are better ways to cut it. But when you eat it in small bits, you can chew it better.
Thank you, Felix Unger.
It tastes so good, you want to eat every bite.
Bill.
Breakfast is more fun this way, isn't it?
Better say yes or Dad'll take you down.
Well, Bill, plenty of time to get to school today.
Pants are at nipple height.
And in class, studying seems easier.
Because you accidentally went to the first grade, Bill.
What? 11 o'clock?
Bill.
Usually you're mighty hungry by this time. Today, you feel fine.
Your insides are numbed with grease.
Lunchtime is another time to practice good eating habits.
Be sure to use practice food.
Eat slowly and chew thoroughly.
Chew deep into the afternoon.
Finish all your food.
Then break up your plate and bowl and eat them as well. Melt your spoon into small ingots and swallow them.
Oh, Bill.
Later on, drink lots of water.
Not from the bird bath.
After school, that's the idea, Bill.
Eat till your heart
A
hurts.
good snack of crackers and milk at home. That's the good kind of food if you're hungry after school.
Now have a healthful cigarette.
And then play. Hard play.
Bloody
Plenty
play.
of pep now. Yesterday's stomach ache is forgotten.
Replaced with the dull chronic throb of Cold War paranoia.
At supper time, you're hungry again.
You gluttonous
Everything
fat ass.
tastes good, and you're eating well. See what good eating habits can do for you?
Can I stop eating now?
Looking for seconds.
No, I was trying to get out of here.
Don't forget the midnight buffet, Bill.
Oh, no.
Chew!
After supper, you feel fine.
And then wham, massive
No
blood
stomach
clot.
ache, not too tired, not hungry. Just feeling fine.
Bill.
And that
Ah, the bomb!
Riff Tracks. Some movies have it coming. This has been a Riff Tracks presentation. Riff Tracks, copyright 2008. By Riff Tracks and Legend Films. All rights reserved. Unauthorized use or duplication is prohibited.